Hi all, welcome to this week's LAB, coming to you from my parents' house. As you've probably noticed, I'm not in the normal LAB environment. I wanted to talk a little bit about mental health this week, because it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and as you guys know, I'm fairly big on mental health, and hopefully some of you will have caught the Instagram live session that I did with Kaylee Leone from the Junior Lawyers Division a few weeks ago, where we talked about the very worrying results of the Junior Lawyers Division Resilience and Wellbeing Survey. Mental health in the legal profession is something that's been talked about a lot recently. There's been a lot of press about what's going on, particularly with junior lawyers in the profession, and why we are so stressed. And I, for one, definitely suffer with stress a lot. So this week's video is hopefully to give you some tips on easing your stress and helping you deal with it. Number one, make lists. Making a list really helps me focus my mind. Although the list may be long and daunting, at least it helps me focus on one thing at a time, and most importantly, it helps me to start ticking things off those lists, which is a massive step towards easing some of the stress. Second tip, sleep well. This sounds really obvious, but if I don't get enough sleep, then even the tiniest thing like the phone ringing can send me into some kind of hole of stress and anxiety, because I just don't have the mental stamina to deal with the situation. So whatever helps you sleep, whether it be listening to the radio, listening to an audiobook, reading, really try and do things that help you get a good night's sleep. And if you're like me and you wake up in the middle of the night worrying about things, keep a pen and paper by your bed and write down the things that you're worrying about, so that you can go to sleep easy knowing that you will wake up fresh and be able to deal with those things in the morning. 3, vent regularly. Talk to your friends, people close to you, people who you trust, perhaps people who are in the same situation as you or who are going through something similar, because it won't necessarily make the situation any easier or any better, but somehow knowing that you're not alone and there are other people who are going through the same thing as you can be so comforting and relieve so much of the tension of feeling like you're on your own. 4, take yourself out of the situation completely on a regular basis. So if you work Monday to Friday, make sure you try and take the weekends off, whether it be switching off your laptop or your work mobile, or disconnecting from your work colleagues. Whatever it is to make you completely switch off from work will really help you to relax, and you actually go back to work on Monday feeling much fresher and able to deal with the tasks in hand. Number 5, practice mindfulness. So instead of looking at how bad the situation is, think about how much worse it could be. Focus on the saving graces from the situation, and if there are none and you can find no comfort in that, then think about the other things in life that you're grateful for. Think about your friends and family, and if they're safe and healthy and well, be thankful for that. If you've got a job which pays the bills, be thankful for that. Mondays are regularly a really stressful day at work for me, and I often take comfort in the fact that it is chicken laxer day at 8, which is the best soup of the week by far, and I take so much joy from that. So sometimes it's just the little things which get you through the day that you need to capitalise on. On that bombshell, I will leave you to have a lovely Mental Health Awareness Week. Please take a moment to think about your fellow colleagues and friends and be kind to them, because often the people closest to you are fighting secret battles that you know nothing about. In the words of Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye.